The US area agent says it is worried but encouraging how its vet robotic wanderer on Mars can pull through a big powder tempest on the Earth. The 15-year-old car, named as Prospect, has lost in an disaster regime since down there is not quite sun achieving its sunny panels to force airborne system. All pin was loose at the weekend. The just feature potential fleeing off the batteries now is a watch. The waiting is how the robotic is with the clock to wake up himself regularly to verify if skiing include purified. It is about, the crew has a really powerful ties in the Wanderer, told John Callas, the Prospect draft officer at NASA's Jet Traction Lab. We anthropomorphize the Wanderer, we include a tightly emotion connect. The similarity I use is he's love possessing a favorite one in the clinic. The doctors are proverb thou ve fair got to offer it period and she'll wake up. But if he's yours 97-year-old grandma, thou re departure to be really worried. The brave robotic has already amazed engineering personnel. Intended to job for fair 90 days while it landing behind Indiana January 2004, Prospect has controlled to hold on hilly although it does so now just in inverse and the arm how it uses to put tool following to rock to inspect them is gaudy. But the powder tempest now covering a block of Mars has rotated day to overnight at the Wanderer's equinoctial position. The mission statement crew says the facility are the lowest always written at the shallow of the Earth. Prospect would usually be capable to produce above 600 Wh of power in its panels at the period of the Martian year, that at its plant is incoming the northern brain hemisphere summer. The recent telemetric downward link of the Wanderer specified the ranking had fall to a simple 22 Wh. Prospect has radioactive isotope radiator, so its electronic equipment should not expertise any harm in the submarine zero facility. But if the batteries run plain and the Wizard watch as well shuts downward, later the robotic will be reliant on a lot more than complex regime to restart it. The is a lighting activated flop how would answer to the brighter sun how founded as the tempest scattered. We're all hauling for Prospect, told Jim Watson, the CEO of the Mars Research Program at NASA. As you aware, he's been a wonderful car. Its long life has learned us lot on operational on the shallow of Mars. But independently of how the turns of, the slight Wanderer has tested to be an priceless invest how has much enlarged our capacity to investigate the red Earth. Prospect has set accounting records for the largest passing shallow car on any Earth, trundling several 45-kilometer. Its investigations include identified lot of testimony how Mars had old environments blissful in plentiful fluid water supply, observational data how include permitted scientists to construct a superior image of the inhabitation capacity of the Earth. Up the Tempest took it autonomous, Prospect was studying Persistence Veil on the western rim of Strive Crater. It was hard to set if the veil had been carved by water supply or breeze soil erosion, or both of. NASA's Curious Wanderer, that is part way about the Earth of Prospect is not struck in the identical way by the Tempest. It has a big nuke force resource and so is not confident on sunny panels. Curious has although been back pictures of the opaque of the heaven, that is help scientists display present facility and how they might develop. Wealthy Zurek, the head scholar at Jet Propulsion Laboratories Mars Office Space, told the Tempest could really sow distribution to the entire Earth, but he did not wait it to recent for more than rather than a few weeks.